Barrel rolls is the reporter thrown into the secretive world of the Forex Super Model, where nothing is as it seems. Beware the techno-monk, and steer clear of Professor Code and his two assistants. Give the senior trader a wide berth, and don't expect any sense from the risk manager.
Good morning, I'm Professor Code and this is the Forex Super Model daily briefing for Tuesday the 12th of January the 1st, 2021. European session just starting, Asian session finishing, and the North American session are lunchtime. Now I'm going to have a go at writing this up as we go, as we've had a request that it's better, so we'll see how we go anyway. So yesterday was Monday, Monday the 11th. So the daily flows were as follows. So here we go. Euro, pound, yen were on the negative, and the dollar was on its own on the positive side of the equation, plus 179 for the dollar. The yen was minus 12, minus 41 for the pound, and minus 126 for the euro. Okay, and that was an activity of plus or minus 179. So we've got an unopposed positive driver in the dollar. So this is unopposed. We've got a negative rock in the yen, negative mover in the pound, and a negative secondary driver in the euro. Alright, so we'll talk about them in a minute, but let's rattle through them. So we've got intra-week flows to do now. So this is intra-week. Intra-week, so that's from the Monday. So that's from Monday the 11th. So intra-week we've got euro, yen, pound, and we've got dollar on its own on the positive again. So we've got plus 158 on the dollar, minus 11 on the pound, minus 24 on the yen, and minus 123 on the euro, and that's on activity of plus or minus 158. So we've got a positive unopposed driver again in the dollar, negative rock in the pound, and a negative mover in the yen, and a negative secondary driver in the euro. Right, finally, let's look at what's happening so far today. So this is intraday Tuesday. So this is the most up-to-date flows we've got. And what have we got? We've got euro yen dollar on the negative, euro yen dollar, and we've got pound on its own here on the positive. So it's plus 27 for the pound, minus 1 for the dollar, minus 9 for the yen, and minus 17 for the euro, and that's an activity of plus or minus 27. Right, so we've got a positive unopposed driver in the pound, a negative rock in the dollar, negative mover in the yen, and a negative secondary driver in the euro. Right, so remember we've got a busy week, and yet today, Tuesday, is a very light day today. Pretty much nothing of any note, and they're the days to be wary of. Right, so let's talk about this quickly. So yesterday the dollar complex was the unopposed positive driver, so the dollar was in favour yesterday, no backdoor flows, and the bulk of the negative opposing flows came out of the euro, at -126. Over the week, the dollar has been similar again. It's been unopposed positively driving, and the backdoor, so no backdoor flows, but the reverse negative flows have been coming mainly out of the euro, -123. And so far today, we've got the pound as the positive unopposed driver at +27, and the bulk of it has been coming out of the euro in terms of -17, a bit out the yen -9, and a bit about -1. So what do we think is going to happen then? Well, given the scenario, given these unopposed positive drivers in the dollar and the ramp up we've had in the dollar, we think the dollar is at a short-term top. So the dollar's at a short-term top, we believe. The euro has been getting sold off recently. The pound, the most recent flows in the pound suggest that the pound is the unopposed positive driver, which can either be a top, a short-term top, or the start of a ramp up. So we believe that the dollar influence here is a short-term top, but we believe the pound influence here is the start of a pound ramp up. So what have we got then? Where can we make some space? Let's have a look. Right, I'll put it. I'll get rid of the dates here. So just get some cloth here to sort it out. Right, so let's just go down the side here for our final analysis. So we think the dollar is a short-term top. So we think the dollar's going to weaken in the near term. We think the pound's going to start ramping. So that's the situation there. The obvious trade then is pound dollar long, and we've also we've actually done that this morning. Euro dollar long as well, taking advantage of the dollar drop, and probably less so because there may be an equity upgrade. Dollar yen short off the back of that. But there's a bit of a question mark about the dollar yen because of the equity transmission. We could well see, if you get a fall off in the dollar, this could be the start of a rebound in risk attitudes. So that's the one we'd be wary of. We've taken a very small short position in the dollar yen, but we've gone to town a bit more on the pound dollar long and the euro dollar long. So they're favourites off the back of our analysis here. So as we say, we think the dollar complex is at a short-term top, and the pound is starting to show signs of a ramp up. So the best place to position yourself probably is long pound dollar, long euro dollar, and think about short dollar yen. Hope that helped. Thank you very much.